got that.
Oh God.
What's up, YouTube? We are back another week working on the Miata. Last week, the team was here. I was not, I had a cold, didn't know if it was COVID, so I didn't really want to risk getting anyone else sick. So I'll hand off the camera to somebody who was here to update you on what we did last week. This week, we're just doing more checks and stuff because tomorrow we've got a dyno time with Turbo Lab. And that'll be exciting. Hopefully we can get everything ready tonight for tomorrow, because we do not want to be those people that show up to the dyno unready.
Well, no, that's not how it works.
Hey, were you here last week?
Those are really hard to get on and off with.
No, you weren't here.
I'm pretty sure I was.
Were you? So what did we do? This is for this.
Sufficient enough?
We worked on the car.
We did the harnesses and the safety net.
Yeah,
Ooh.
last week we did a lot of safety stuff.
Are those new harnesses in the car?
Yeah, brand
How
new
did you
harnesses.
get those so soon? Did you
Well,
reorder?
I just ordered the ones we needed and sent the other ones back and just
Okay.
waiting for that.
Cool.
So Andy put the, and if you look at how nice they did, Andy did. Look at these rolls back here. I mean, it looks like somebody who knows what they're doing actually did it.
I also did
Yeah,
this.
it does look good. You did. Oh, you started the rear
So
down.
we're
so you
fully
don't have
bracketed back
brackets.
here.
Beautiful.
New safety on the belts, even though they look the same.
Yeah.
They're brand new belts, so we have 2 years on the belts. And we put in a brand new safety net. You can see it's dated.
Sweet.
It's June. We don't get quite as long as the belts on that. What else did we do last week? We got a lot done last week. It was mostly safety.
Cool. And then Xander just replaced the plugs. Is that what he was
They
doing?
just put new uridium plugs in. Those had 2 races on them, so they're just not very expensive. Now we're working on this fitting for the valve vent here, and then unfortunately next week we tear all that off because I can't stand the noise. So I got new water pump, new idler pulleys, new timing belt. They'll all be here on Thursday to Friday.
You're talking about that noise that we couldn't figure out that one time that's like down
Yeah,
in
it's
there.
right down in there. The water pump is an original Miata water pump, which I do like, but we're gonna use a Gates water pump. Gates racing belt, and put Gates idler wheels in it. The idler wheels are the original to the car. So we're gonna replace everything in the nose.
Okay.
And then we're just gonna keep checking and double checking and triple checking and checking it again.
Where?
It's underneath the car.
What are you talking about? Oh my god, I see it. Well, Caesar distracted me when he was saying that he was a professional, and I laughed and it fell.
I've also got a roll bar mount right there for dyno day tomorrow, so we'll see.
It's Loctited. Good.
Are you pulling it out again?
Hey, you didn't Loctite those, huh? He already knows. Catchphrase of the day.
Yeah. It's always good when Xander touches it. See how Xander's talks in third person now?
Alright, so I just got another mount in for racing, not necessarily for this. It's right up there. Pull it out.
Grab that and pull it up. Okay.
You're good.
No, you're good.
That's probably good right there.
That's good.
Want to center it on the axles a little more, or are you good right there?
No, you're good. Not going very far. Just going to the next exit.
left. There's a hole.
There you go. You're a group of really beautiful men. I'm sorry, I gotta touch you. We're calling HR right now. So, we have the whole front of the motor to essentially to replace. Water pump, the idler wheels, new timing belt. Thermostat I think we need to run because the hottest I could get it was 158. Full push. Now it was cold, it was 40 degrees. Still that, Joe says we have power at a 200, 210 we have power. Versus below 200 degrees. There's just more power when they're a little warmer. And this car's always run ice cold. So I've got a Miata thermostat, one of those little double thermostats. And I ordered a 180 too, just so we can play with it and see what we got. We got the shroud back, the safety bottle, it's been recertified, brand new AFR gauge. It has different wiring and everything, so all of it comes out but the bone. Everything comes out. It's all piled over there and I want to try to get that done tonight. What we're doing now is trying to set a baseline to see this AFR gauge, which has been dubious all along. How many times have we replaced it? 3 or 4 times. So I got the very top of the line AEM, the very best X series, whatever. We're gonna run this up in RPM, see how our AFRs compare. And then we're gonna put in the new gauge and do the same run up after we get the water pump done and everything. Right one is actually a 1.6 pump.
Word.
That noise was there. The noise was there again at the track. You hear how it's not there now? But when the car was up and running hard, the noise was there again. Okay, plug that in, and then plug that into the tailpipe, and then hit measure. So just sort of get, you won't go all the way in. Start to calculate. Our airflow, our flow is good. So we look at our AFR, our number versus. So I'm going to call this out 12.3, 12.4, 12.3. What's that?
13.2.
Exactly one higher. That's just what Joe said that this gauge is doing. So if we lean this out, and it's really a full point higher. When I was running at 11.5, we were actually running at 12.5, which is pretty Johnny on the spot. We could go a little leaner up to 13, but if we lean from 11.5 up to 12.5 here, that means we're going to go up to 13. So we need somebody in the car with a steady foot. Who's got a steady foot? That would be Greg. Greg, I want you to bring the car up.
2-step.
What are we idling at now?
1300.
So mark 1300. And Blake, let's mark the gauge at 12.2 and the AFR at 13. Let's pull it up to 3 grand. Come out without pulling this off. This. Will it? It would idle perfectly.
Do you have to reload the tune onto it after unplugging it and stuff?
Shouldn't have to, because the power, I mean, we're shutting off the power.
Oh, here we go. That's the problem. That's the problem. It's not plugged into the T right here.
Well, let's fix it properly.
It just needs the. You can feed it through.
Yeah, this is why you were a leader. This is our leader.
So it's got no manifold pressure.
Yeah, okay, I guess you're
Yep.
You guys have just freaked me out.
Well, let's start it again first.
No, it can't be tight through there so it pinches off. It can't have any pinch at all. If it's tight at all, it has to. We have to move the wires or.
I mean, you can come feel it. It seems like a perfect time.
That's right.
Booyah. Got him. This is for the accessory
these guys
connection, and this one's
have
like,
like 4 or 5 of these little trucks. But that's not what I'm talking
So I
about.
guess
It was
we
probably
need to
that
get
same
those.
length, we just cut it back. I don't care.
No, as far as the cigarette lighter.
oh, they use
Yeah.
it for the cooling. So there's a
There's
suit.
a suit that we have
right.
this little ice box thing we
It
fill with
runs-
water, and then it's got a little pump in it.
Yeah.
Neutral.
Gosh, and since we don't need that, this works perfect.
Yep.
Say neutral.
That's clutch.
Dyno'ed.